Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, welcome to this episode of the Daily Energize. It is I, your host, as always, the Prince of Positivity, Spencer Jones, joining you in this episode. Thank you so much for being here right now with me. And today, that's what our focus is, being here and now, being present in the moment. There's such an amazing gift when we are here, in this moment. So many times we look forward and we're dreaming and looking ahead. I'm guilty of this. I'm guilty of both sides of it, looking in the back, in the past and in the future. But we look forward and we're like, okay, what can I do? What are those goals? And I'm not there yet. And we look at that gap that's there and it's frustrating, it's irritating, and we get down on ourselves. That doesn't help us be at our best. Yes, we need to look ahead and plan, of course, but we don't need to live there 24/7. Now, I'm really good at looking ahead. I'm also really good at looking behind me in the past, and I bet you are as well. How many times do we look in the past at those mistakes that we made, at the better times, right? If we're struggling now, we look back, oh man, last week it was so much better, last year, or you remember that amazing moment in our life, or when we did that thing or had that experience. We're so good at looking back and either savoring those special moments or beating ourselves up from the negative ones. Now, yes, we need to look back so that we can learn and grow. We can take the lessons and see what we need to take with us to keep going forward. But that's all we do. We look back to learn and grow, then we take the lessons and we go forward. We release the guilt, the shame, the worry. We release that and then take the lessons forward. The gift is being in the present moment. It's so amazing, and it's incredible what being present can do for you. I recently finished listening to a book called The Power of Now. The Power of Now. I listened to it on Audible, so an audiobook, and I was listening to it. I was mowing lawn and driving and all the different things, cleaning at times. But the book, The Power of Now, is by Eckhart Tolle, and I really like the audiobook because it's really cool because he read the book, and basically people asked questions and he answered them. So he had like his editors and other people read the questions while he answered them and expanded on them. And at first, as he was talking, I'm like, okay, the power of being present in the moment, this makes sense, right? We're not feeling anxiety or stress or guilt and shame because we don't feel those things when we are in the present moment. But what really astounded me was the fact that he shared so many different ways and stories of how being in the now can truly transform our lives. Not just from anxiety and stress and guilt and shame, but of sickness, of pain, of other suffering that we have in our life, of relationships that might be struggling, of businesses that might be on the brink of disaster. It was crazy. It was really eye-opening. And one thing that I loved, one of the many things that I really loved that he said in there, and I've heard other people say this, I believe Buddha said the same thing, but I could be mistaken, is, and they're not the only ones, many people have said this too, is don't take my word for granted. Don't just assume what I'm saying is the truth. Try it out for you. See if it fits you. If it's true for you. Right? Don't take my word for it. Try it. And I truly hope that you do that with what I'm saying too. Don't just take my word on being present. Don't take my word about building a positive mindset. Don't take my word on the different things that I share. Give it a shot. Try it. Give it a go. Give it a fair shake and see if it works. Keep an open mind. And if it works, awesome. If it doesn't, awesome. Let me know if it doesn't work so that I can learn and grow and improve and help even more people so we're not wasting their time. Of course, it's hardly waste because then we all get to learn and grow from it. Because what might work for me might not work for you, and that's okay. but it might work for somebody else. So I love that, don't take my word for granted. Don't just assume what I'm saying is the truth. Try it out. Think about it. See how it fits, how it feels, how it works for you. And if you get the chance to listen to The Power of Now, it's truly amazing of how being in the present moment can really impact our lives. So I'm going to give you a challenge. Take some time today to be present. Just be in the moment. As you start noticing thinking ahead, unless you have to, be in the present moment. Just come back to the present moment. I'm savoring the food. I'm being in the present moment. Oh, I'm thinking about this. Nope, just be in the present moment. Oh, something about the past. Nope, be in the present moment. You don't have to do the entire day like that, but intentionally take a couple moments and just be present and see what you notice in your life. I know when I started to intentionally be more present, it's something I'm continuing to work on because, as I mentioned at the beginning, I struggle with it. But I've noticed when I started to be more present in the here and now, more mindful in the here and now, in the present moment, I've experienced more joy, more fulfillment. It's so crazy and amazing. I love it. Love it. It's so awesome. And I'm going to continue to work at being more and more present. And I invite you to do the same thing. All right, that's all I got for today. Thank you for being here and joining me. You are amazing. You are worthy. You are enough just the way you are. So let's go out there and shine. All right, until next time, I will catch you later.